GK Eckert, and this is YourMusicYourWay.com, and this is my breathing video. Welcome to my studio. I'm going to show you an awesome exercise today that would help you develop a support system for your singing. You'll need two things today. You'll need a mirror like I have in my studio so you can see yourself, and a jar. So I'll wait here while you go get those. First thing that you want to do is observe how you're taking your breath in now. So stand in front of your mirror, feet shoulder width apart, arms hanging loosely at your sides, standing very tall. So right now, take in a big breath, slowly and easily, and hold that breath for just a moment, and then release. If you're like most of my students, you'll have some activity here and here. And I'm going to demonstrate for you now what breath control looks like from the outside. So I'm breathing in now. I have a big breath, and now I'm going to let it out. So you'll notice there wasn't much movement at all, and that's what we're looking for. So take another breath in and observe yourself again. So breathe in now, and hold it a moment, and let it go. So the next step is a visualization exercise, and the more that you can use your imagination, the more successful you will be. So imagine a milkshake or pop and any flavor that you like. You drink in through a long straw, which goes down your body to a huge balloon, and we're going to hold our hands here over the balloon. The goal here is to feel the balloon expanding. We're going to close our eyes and suck in through the straw and imagine filling this balloon. So do that with me now. I'm going to set the metronome, and we're going to take 6 seconds to fill up our balloon, and I'm going to say go, and right after go, the very next click is count 1. So ready, go. And release. So hopefully you felt something under there. Now if you didn't, it's good to just stay here and work with this visualization a little bit more, but as long as you felt something, you've got something to work with. The next step is doing the same exercise in front of a mirror with your eyes open, leaving off the straw and the milkshake but keeping the balloon. So let's do that now. Standing tall, ready, go. And release. So hopefully you're seeing less and less here, and you're feeling a little more down here. So now we're ready to add some more to the front of the exercise, and I call this belly button to the backbone. And it's if somebody just took you and squished you and all the air went out. So in this part of the exercise, what we want to do is push all the air out and really pull the stomach in. So I'm going to turn sideways and put my hands over my balloon so that you can watch and see. I'll start with a full balloon, and now I'll push all the air out, pulling my stomach in. And if I was to fill up again, so you can see the difference between a full balloon and pulling it in. So by squeezing all the air out, it almost creates a vacuum, and your body automatically fills up, and it really gives the sensation of here and helps you bypass this. So let's try that now. We're going to empty for 8 seconds to make sure that we really empty. So really try to empty for the full 8 seconds, and here we go. And then we'll breathe in for 4. Ready? Go. And breathe in. Good. Now hopefully you felt even a little more activity down here and less up here. So what we're going to do with this exercise is once our balloon is full, we're going to let it leak out very slowly, making a snake sound. S. And it's just a leak, it's not something that's pushed out hard. Once our balloon is full, we're going to make that balloon hard. And I want you to think of an old spy movie where our hero is stuck in a room and the walls are collapsing. And the Incredible Hulk is going to come and save our heroes. And he can't stop the walls, but he can slow them down. So I want you to imagine you got the Incredible Hulk in here. And as our balloon is collapsing, you're going to be the Incredible Hulk pushing out. And what you're going to do is slow that balloon down So the air comes out slowly, you're developing your muscles, and you're gaining control over the airflow. Now, how these muscles feel exactly, there's only one way to describe it, and that is these are the same muscles you use when you go to the bathroom. All of these muscles are tight, the butt muscles are all tight, and right to the base of the butt. So, you have here the ends of your ribs, and in between you have a soft spot. We're going to take the jar and we're going to put the jar on there. Now you can see here, I can just flex my muscles and move the jar, but what we want to do is fill it up with air, and it will push up on the jar. So in this exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to lean against the wall with feet flat on the floor, and we're going to lean right from the ankles. So this is the back of my heel, and this is my body very straight, leaning, and you're going to be pressing on the jar like that. And your Incredible Hulk muscles are going to be pressing on that jar. So I'm going to pretend the edge of the video is my wall. So we're going to take 8 seconds to get that belly button to the backbone, and then we're going to fill up for 4 seconds, and then we're going to make the snake sound. Everything's going to be tight, and we're going to be pushing on that jar, and we're going to go for 15 seconds. So let's try that now. So ready, empty, go. Fill up for 4. Make the snake sound. Now I stopped at 15 because most students that come to me, that's normally what they can do. Now, I want you to keep in mind that what the exercise is working these muscles. It's not how long can you go, it's how long can you keep these muscles hard. This is the key to getting that support and getting that control for your voice. It'll give you a stronger voice, a more forward voice. It'll help you with your pitch. It'll help you with your range. Your voice will be thankful for it, and I think your fans will be too. Just a word about not going too fast. You want to make sure that the rest of your body is always relaxed. If you push too hard, you go too far, too fast, using your last ounces of energy and your last ounce of air, you add a lot of strain and tenseness to the body, which you take right to your singing, and that's the last thing you want to do. You want to be loose, free when you sing. The other thing is consistency. So if you got 15 seconds the first day, then you do it 4 times. So do 15 4 times, and then add a second the next day, add a second the next day, and add another second the next day. Your goal is 45 seconds, and it doesn't really take that long to get there. Now, if you go to my site, I'll send you a free MP3. It has everything on it, not the explanations, but just the bare bones exercise, so that you just play it, and you've got the exercise, and you do it, and then you're done. It goes to 60 seconds. I wanted to leave room for the overachievers, but if you can do 45 seconds consistently, you've developed a good support system for your singing. I want to thank you for joining me today in my jar exercise, and I have an exercise number 2 coming up. So remember to visit my site, yourmusicyourway.com, and get your free MP3. Thank you, and good luck with your singing.